And here with us in the studio, we have Tommy Wright III. Thank you so much for coming down and having a chat with us.
Thank y'all for having me. It's a dream come true, honestly.
We wanted to know, is this your first time in Barcelona, the city?
This is my first time in Barcelona.
First time performing here and being here in the city?
At the same time.
Really?
Yes.
How have you found the city?
Oh, I have not had a chance to see a lot because I was trying to focus on the festival. I've been here.
Yeah.
And I said maybe I'll sightsee later, but I wanted to make sure I had a good show and get my stuff organized. So.
And how was the show? How did it go for you?
Oh man, the show was just electric.
Yeah.
Some of the people from the crowd jumped on stage with me. So security.
Did you invite them on stage? Was this by invitation?
Let me think. I gotta remember. Did I say that? No, they just reached out their hand and I just pulled them up. So
it's all happened to fire.
Yeah, what can I do? You know?
Yeah. And you were saying just beforehand that you were kind of walking around and seeing some other acts at the festival.
Oh yeah.
Is that something you like to do when you play festivals? You kind of get in about the music and check out some artists that you've not seen before?
Oh yes. And I had friends that was in the festival.
Yeah.
Crystal Mess and my DJ Yahia. He's spinning at one or two of the stages. So I definitely wanted to show my support.
Yeah.
And I wanted to also check out other rappers because I didn't notice a lot of rappers. So I definitely wanted to check out the other rappers and show my support to them as well.
Yeah.
Do you feel like when it's show day, you said that you wanted to get your head in the game?
Yes.
Like, what does that entail, getting the head in the game before a show?
A lot, man. I sometimes try to exercise.
Yeah.
I try to listen to the tracks. I try to make sure that the music is intact, make sure that the DJ, if I have the dancers like I did tonight, make sure that, they have, their routine. So, and other than that, it's trying to make sure that I can entertain the crowd. Because I know here in Primavera, the crowd is coming from all parts, all across the world. Not just from my neighborhood. So you're thinking about songs, you're trying to blend. It's a lot.
Do you change the set up a lot to make it fresh, or do you tend to go for a similar kind of setup?
I used to do that all the time, but somebody had to tell me, somebody said, look, you don't change your set every night. You just stop that. So I learned what most people like, and not only that, I try to cater to die-hard fans because they will travel to see me, and they will go above and beyond. So I try to, feel what they probably want to hear. I include that, and then, I try to blend that with something that I feel like is high-powered, high energy. Because if I see one boring moment in a show, I try to change course.
And the highlight of your set today, what would you say that moment was, that song choice maybe that you wouldn't usually put in? Or is there a song that you have in your festival set that you're always like, I'm ready for this one to start?
It was actually the reverse today.
Really?
It was actually, yes, the song for the ladies, Rock the House Down.
Love that.
And
well, this is a ladies' festival.
This
I
is
feel
a
like the bill.
Festival. I know. So yeah.
Listen, you're one of the reasons Memphis is back on the map. Mm-hmm. So, what's your connection to the current scene and city?
I'm so happy to hear that. I'm still in Memphis. A lot of the artists want to follow my lead. We didn't know I would be getting as booked as much. I didn't know Beyonce would want to work with me. I didn't know some of these things would happen, but it does. It's a testament to all the work I put in, and I really put in a lot of work. But
because you've been DIY from the start.
Yes, definitely, and sometimes I actually I think to a fault sometimes, but I stick with it.
I want to take it back to the start for a little bit, because your music has been described as a precursor to trap music, to crunk music. But I wanted to know, in the late 80s, early 90s, what was inspiring you at that time to make the music that you were making?
Man, everybody was local. It was like DJs, just like what Primavera, you know, you all showcased. Those DJs are so important, and they were important for me and my youth.
Yeah.
And that, you know, and they were all local, who I used to try to sneak in the club to listen to, and, you know, and certain guys that, you know, that basically play music at the happening spots, the skating rink, and all those places like that. And then some of those guys that, you know, tried to pave the way and make music. That's what inspired me, mostly local.
Yeah.
But I was still a big collector of music. I was still in love with music, everywhere, every genre. I still ran home to watch MTV. I still tried, you know, make me a mat on the floor and watch, you know, all the latest shows. But my biggest inspiration was those guys right there in my town.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but you just name dropped Beyonce, so I want us to like go back to that for a second.
No, I didn't mean. Okay.
How was that experience?
Man, very. It was life changing. It's life changing. I'll be honest. It's a blessing, and then it's a blessing. It's a gift that keeps on giving, and you wouldn't believe, you know, and to see the song just, you know, end up on the soundtrack of Blink Twice.
Wow.
And I'm like, whoa. And then they end up doing a live album to Renaissance. And so, yeah, it's been just a huge blessing. And then to go to the concerts, and, you know, and she's in, I think, London right now as we speak, so I'm constantly watching, and I'm constantly like keeping up. I'm looking at Blue Ivy's progress.
Yeah.
So I feel like a part of the family. Tommy Knowles.
Well, Tommy Knowles, thank you so much for joining us here tonight, and we can't wait to
problem.
have you back in Barcelona. Hopefully,
Yes.
it's going to be soon.
And enjoy Manchester.
Yes, and you know what, man? I tell you, I wish I would have come here a long time ago. I heard about Barcelona with the Olympics,
Yep.
and that was like the first time, and ever since then I always wanted to see it. And it's huge, it's big, it's busy, it's built beautifully, and this festival is just, man, unreal.
Well, we hope that you continue to enjoy
Yes,
it.
you've got one foot in the city now, so
Yeah.
hopefully you'll be
Yes.
back again soon. Thank you so much.
No
Have
problem.
a great rest of your time at the festival.
Oh, thank you all. CUPRA Pulse, Primavera, and everybody else. Love 2025.